We'd like the first poke.
What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel, and today we are diving into a show that literally exploded onto my radar and onto a break room television screen. The FX sci-fi body horror series, The Beauty. I went into this series completely blind. One day at work, I walked into the break room and saw a beautiful woman literally explode on screen, and I had to stop and ask, what on earth are you watching? After seeing the first 10 minutes, I was hooked. I binged the entire first season that week. But is The Beauty a masterclass in social commentary, or is it just a gorgeous disaster? Let's break it down. Created by Ryan Murphy and Matthew Hodgson, and based on the comic book by Jeremy Haun and Jason A. Hurley, the show follows FBI agents Cooper Madsen, played by Evan Peters, and Jordan Bennett, played by Rebecca Hall. They are investigating a series of gruesome, unexplained deaths among international supermodels. The culprit? A sexually transmitted virus dubbed the Beauty. It grants the infected ultimate physical attractiveness, but it carries a terminal price tag. As our leads track the origin, they run headfirst into a global conspiracy involving a shadowy tech mogul and a relentless assassin. Let's start with the positives. If you are a fan of body horror, this show is a feast, sometimes a literal, sickening feast. The practical effects team deserves a massive round of applause. Seeing the transformations, both the successful ones and the horrifying ones gone wrong, is genuinely unsettling and masterfully done. For the first few episodes, the show is firing on all cylinders. It's a tight, high-stakes mystery. The race against time to stop the outbreak before it goes global felt urgent and grounded. Evan Peters and Rebecca Hall provide the necessary anchor here. They have great chemistry, and they sell the intensity of the investigation perfectly. Here is where the show starts to lose its grip. About halfway through the season, the show decides it isn't just a mystery thriller anymore. It pivots into an over-the-top, hyper-stylized music video. It feels like The Matrix meets a high-end fashion magazine, complete with heavy-handed commentary on wealth, greed, and the evolution of the human form. When Ashton Kutcher's character, Byron Forrest, the billionaire tech mogul who used the drug to stop his own aging, is fully introduced, the show takes a hard turn into cartoonish territory. While the satire on beauty standards is poignant, the shift in tone feels jarring. Evan Peters and Rebecca Hall. As mentioned, they are the highlight. They ground the story when it starts to float away into absurdity. Anthony Ramos. He plays the assassin, an enforcer who is 65 years old, trapped in a 30-something body. His performance is admittedly all over the place, but his charisma is undeniable. He's the weird, charming glue that holds some of the crazier scenes together. Jeremy Pope. Unfortunately, this is a miss for me. His character feels thinly written, almost like an outsider sketch rather than a real person. It's hard to get invested in him when he feels more like a plot convenience than a character. The back half of the season suffers from side quest syndrome. We get an episode dedicated to two employees at the pharmaceutical company that feels like it breaks the established rules of how the virus works. It felt like the writers wanted us to just go with it rather than maintain internal logic. Then, there's an episode focusing on a teenager desperate to take the drug. It's meant to be a deep dive into the insecurity and peer pressure of our digital age, and honestly, the message lands. But it lands at the absolute wrong time. Placed so late in the season, it grinds the main plot to a halt right when the show needs to be sprinting toward the finale. And the finale? It throws a nanotechnology plot twist at us from left field that felt like a desperate attempt to complicate things before the curtain fell. The Beauty is a wild, messy, and occasionally brilliant ride. It offers sharp commentary on the lengths people will go to for validation, but it struggles to balance its identity as a mystery thriller and a stylistic satire. Is it worth the watch? Absolutely. Even with the structural issues, it's a fun, visually striking experience. It ends on a massive cliffhanger, and while I'm not sure if it's getting a season 2, I'd be curious to see if they can refine the focus. What did you guys think? Did the shift in tone work for you, or did you miss the mystery of the first few episodes? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more deep dives.